Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome to a unscheduled recording. Yes, I'm recording something I didn't think I was going to, but I think it'd be a good experience for all of us, and a heartwarming moment when I eventually figure it out. So today, sir and sirettes, what we're doing is we are essentially... I really want the portable solar panel. What we're doing today is we are going to try to learn the very basics without any information given from the comments, because I haven't watched the episode 9, I want to say, the last episode with the tanks yet, and I haven't looked online how to do this, so I'm still pretty dubious how it all works, but I want to learn about drones. I want to figure out how the hell they actually function, how they work, how you use them, etc, etc. So you may see in the bottom left, we're currently making quite a few things. So these things are storage chests, requester chests, passive provider chests, and active provider chests. After this we are making the drones. Obviously I won't, if I run out of things to say, I'll just skip. Anyway, so storage chests, put them here. So storage chest is apparently long-term storage for the logistics system, and how I feel about this is perhaps that's like, I don't know, like if they have too much of something they'll just store it there, because the requester chest I think is going to be quite a simple idea, as the requester chest is probably going to be along the lines of, I really want something, so like I want this many things. So let's say I want, I don't know, iron. Ooh. Oh, I can just click the button, I don't have to drag something, that's good. Or raw fish. How'd you get raw fish? Shooting speed 2 per second. Sir and sirettes, how the hell do you get raw fish? I kind of want to say grenade the water, because I can see the fish in the water. There's one there. Gift! Well, the fish is dead. I can no longer see the fish. I actually did kill the fish in the water, but, oh, yeah, look, you can actually target them. Let's dacked it to death. So you must be able to grab them as well if they're too close to the water. That's interesting. Also, I've just already made the portable solar panel. That's good. Energy shield? Yes, please. So we're actually getting quite close to finishing off our research. Of course, that's not the end by any stretch of imagination, because how much research is needed at the end. Do I grab you? How do I enter? Spacebar? The normal grab button? It's not a fishing rod, is there? Also, I do like how my logic was the first thing to do when I saw it, blow it up with a grenade. How'd you get the raw fish then? I don't know how you get the raw fish. Are we still making electric engines? Cool. Back in a second, sir and sirettes. Someone is at the door. Okay, and we are back, sir and sirettes. I'm very sorry for the cut there, but sometimes things just happen. So, I'm assuming, using my amazing power of assumption, that the next chest we're about to place, the active provider chest, uses the drones. Essentially, the drones will grab from the provider and go to the requester. That's what I'm hoping will happen, and we are about to find out. We should have the drone finished now. I may be a bit blind. Where is it? There it is. Oh, I thought it was yellow. Oh no, that's instruction. Go! Yes! Please work. Please do what I want you to do. Yes. Yes! Is it really that simple? Is it really that simple? Please say you're that simple. Can I shoot you? I know I shouldn't want to shoot this thing, but I kind of do. I can! Oh, the repair drones will repair each other! Oh, that is... Oh, this is so cool, sir and sirettes. We have got into drones. That's actually fantastic. The amount of time I'll be able to save here will be enormous. Not time, but like efficiency. Okay, well, the problem is, of course, these things drain power. And by that I mean these things really drain power. So what we're going to need to do is make a hell of a lot more solar panels and stuff if we are really going to go into this. Which I think I am, because that's just... It seems so much easier, since... How many do I take per time? Only one, though. Oh, but you can upgrade them. You can upgrade them, I'm fairly certain. There we go. Logistic robot cargo size increases it by 1, I believe. Yep, there it goes. And then you can also increase the speed quite heavily. So, I think for now, increasing speed then will increase the other one, since it's just an easier thing. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, with this Roboport, I'm going to build the maximum amount of drones for it, which is... Oh, that's weird. So, oh, you can probably have more in there, it's just that they take what like while to dock. Oh. Does that mean you can have more than this? We'll have to find out as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's one we've just used. So if they do take one each, we have 5 spaces more. So let's figure out then if we can or can't use it. I'm missing batteries, which means I'm missing... Yeah, so I need some batteries. Wait. Can I not just make that in my... Oh, of course you can't make batteries in your hand, can you? It takes all the weird stuff. Oh, we're actually quite low on batteries. Why are we low on batteries? What's halting our progress here? Oh, I know why. Oh, I know why. Because we aren't pumping the gas down anymore. Because... Is it because we've filled... Yeah, we've actually filled ourselves completely on the heavy stuff. Okay. We need to fix that. So the lubricant is being used here, but it's not being used very quickly, which means we're not manufacturing it very quickly. Which means we're not moving the gas along, because you have to split the oil into separate things, and if there's no room for one of the elements, then the entire thing doesn't happen, because that would make no sense. You'd have to lose some of the stuff. Oh, we're under attack. Okay, well, good job. I put my laser defenses there. I think we... Yeah, we killed them. There was no red, which means I didn't even get to hit our things. Okay, so what I need to make then is a couple of storage tanks, just to store the lubricants, or the heavy oil, I guess. Oop, that's not... Well done, Laptrix, you just grabbed rubber. Does rubber look like that to you? We're actually suffering from quite a few things, and metal as well is a bit... Oh, because it's night time, I think we've just run out of electricity. Yes, we have, so I think it's going in slow motion now. So what I'll do is, I'll quickly sort out some storage tanks, and I'll be right back with that, so that we can continue with our drones and see how they do. We definitely need to sort out our electricity. At this stage, I honestly think we are going to have to go back into steam power, which really annoys me, but it's just what we're going to have to do, because as much as I do love solar panels, the amount of space we're going to have to take up is going to be ridiculous. Although I might just do that. It all depends. It really does all depend. Oh, well, storage tanks actually don't take anywhere near as long as I remember them taking, so let's grab those. Where are they? There they are. Now we do need lubricant later, so maybe it'd be a good idea to store it as well. Just for now. Okay, yeah, that's all I'll do. That'll fill up very quickly, but that also means now there's space in the track, which means our chemical plant should now be... should soon at least use up the heavy oil. Yes, it's now using up the heavy oil, which it's just going in at the same speed. Oh, it's not even... Okay, so we're not actually producing lubricant as fast as we're producing heavy oil, so it's still slow. The light oil's also backed up because it's finished making the fuel, so let's grab that manually. We need that stuff. Oh, so many things. We need to start using some of this stuff. So... recently, I think I did actually get the heavy oil stuff, or did I not yet? Tech tree. So next what I'll do is I'll get advanced oil processing, because what this will let me do is change this stuff into the gas. So if we ever do have excess, we can just turn it into gas, so there's no issues. Regardless of that, that should now be making batteries. Yep, I see the sulfur being moved in, which means that should now be producing batteries any second. Oh, still producing quite slowly. What's the hold up? What's the limiting factor right now? Gas still. It's just not being allowed out fast enough. That's the issue. Because of all that hold up. Yeah, okay, so that's all processing. So that's something we'll definitely need to fix next time. That's a future problem. Okay, so we can make exactly 5 right now, but I do want to make 6 just to test out the theory. So do that. There we go. Make 6. So back in a second when I've got all 6 to see if we can put more than 5 in this RoboPort. Okay, and we are back, and I figured out a few things. First of all, I was a bit silly to put this here because it was actually stealing the engines. But other than that, if the requester chest, let's say, has the amount it wants, then the drones won't stop grabbing the stuff. But what they will do is I'll start putting it in the storage chests if they are available. Allow me to demonstrate. Yay! Look, I have loads of them now. Also, they all stack on one, so I had 7 stacked on here. I'm not sure what the maximum stack is, but this does mean that you can have quite a few drones in a single port, which is great for me. Oh, I love my little drones. Now, one thing I did forget to build was these construction planners and blueprints, which I also need to find out, because that's the science behind the the construction drones. So once I've done that, that means I can actually start converting this into drone works. Also, I've decided off camera, after this recording, I am going to convert this entire area into solar panels. I'm going to once and for all solve this electric problem that's plagued every single episode. Though at the moment it's not too bad. As you can see, the huge amount of accumulators do get power. It's just not quite as fast as I would like. Okay, so how do these things work? So you have the deconstruction planner and the blueprint. How do these things do? Sure. So now I have a blueprint for these. Okay, I'll put that down. Now it's ghost mode. Okay, so how do I make those again? They're made up. It's just some gears, isn't it? Okay, so let me find some gears unless I have some in my inventory. Or I could just make some. It's not the first time making gears manually, just on their own. So how about if I put those in the provider chest? Where are they? This requires 1 gear wheel, 1 iron plate. They are in the provider chest. It's not working though. Okay. So what if we put it here? Or is it, do we actually have to give them the transport belts themselves? Oh, I think I've just figured out the purpose. If it doesn't, which case, I don't know. Okay, so essentially, it means I can go about my business putting all these things down, but I don't need it in my inventory as long as it's in the storage inventory. Then the construction bots will go and build it for me. This free. Okay, so how far can it go? Now, this green section. Is this logistics, or is that construction? Oh, okay. So construction can actually go into the green zone. That's really cool, because that's huge. So I still don't know how these things link together, the different roboports, but okay, so we've pretty much figured out the very, very basics of drone control there. So I'm actually quite happy with myself there, that wasn't too confusing. So deconstruction, how would that work? Do they just grab it and put it in a chest? I imagine that's how it works, so... Which is also really cool, because it means I don't have to have this stuff in my inventory to then move stuff around. So if I wanted the storage chest there... Honestly, we are going to have to deconstruct a lot of this. So... Like, for instance, what would be really cool if we could get this iron... Okay. Time to do really basic logistics. Let's see then. Let's see, what can I have here to... What can I change over here very mildly? Let's say I wanted this line gone. For whatever reason, this line is getting on my nerves. I want this particular bit of this line gone here. So what I would do is I would deconstruct the line. Like so. That's really cool. Oh, but he has to get all the iron off it first. Well, that's not very good. There we go. Yeah, so all it's saying there is you really need more bots. Okay, so it'll actually even remove all the bits off. It'll take forever to do it, but that's what we'll do. So we'll help it out, since it's just a test, we'll help out by removing all the iron from them so it can just do its job. There we go. There's some iron here. Oh, of course, there's actually iron under the belt, which I can't grab. Okay. That's quite cool. Oops. Accidentally grabbed the construction robot there. Back to work, lad. So that'll go and destroy that, and again, I don't have to have it in my inventory. Also, really cool to watch. So then, what I'm going to want is a requester chest. Don't actually need to make that. Also, something's under attack, but it's probably just that turret, that's fine. Okay, so requester chest. And we're obviously going to want that. Where is it? So where's it being grabbed from? And what's actually needing it? That was taking iron here for this. Okay, so that's where the requester chest will have to go, because that will want iron. Now, I don't really want it to have more than, let's say, 100 iron at any given time. Oh, god damn, the storage chest. Okay, let's steal the iron from the storage chest, because we couldn't have spare. So, I just want iron to be grabbed off here. So, again, for some reason, whatever reason it is, I don't like this line. I don't like this particular bit of line here. Obviously, I'd want the whole thing to be changed, but for now, that's what I want to change. So, I'd want a provider chest here. The provider chest will still have to have a working element to it. I'll use a smart inserter because it's faster, and I don't have any of the regular fast inserters available right now. And of course, I want you to just do iron. Which is I know. It's in a terrible place because it's grabbing iron straight off the belt, which means no iron is actually going down right now. I know this, I understand this. Again, this is just me testing some basics. So now, that'll go over there and put it into the requester chest. Okay. Okay, so that was test 1. So now that can go away. So now this will run out of iron because I want to test out something else. So, we need another provider chest for the next test. In fact, I could just use this one. I want to see if the bots can grab from the green zone. I'm fairly certain they can't, but I'd like to find out if they can. So, look guys, there's iron in here. Nope. But, I want to see what will happen if I put a roboport here and link up the 2 red zones. Would the robots be smart enough to understand they can charge at the other roboport? And if they can, that means all I need is I'd say about 6 or 7 of these roboports, and then I would need almost no tracks. Only in like some of the more complex areas when I need it. It would also really help out issues like this, because it means I wouldn't have to start spam making the fast transport belts, and instead I can rely on drone power, which is far cooler, even if it's more energy intensive. So I'll be right back once I've made the next port, because this thing will take freaking forever. Actually, it probably won't if I'm smart enough in that. If I'm smart enough to actually grab the stuff we're making. There we are. 1 roboport, please. The light oil once again is completely backed up. A non-permanent solution. There we go. There we are, and that means the gas should be being made again. Fantastic. Yeah, we need to start having some automated processes to use up the lubricant and the light oil. The light oil. We have just actually made the new chemical, the new oil processing, so we can just turn it into gas. If we can't figure out a good enough way, we could always just use either heavy or light to turn into gas. Honestly, at least half of it being turned into gas, so it's at least a constant movement, if you know what I mean. Okay, so we have our next roboport. Fantastic. Where is it? There it is. So I want this. Oh, look! Look! It even has a little linky line. It has a linky line, sir and sirettes. I want it in a straight line, though. Why is there nowhere it can go? Screw you, pole. You go here now. Okay? Even without power, it's smart enough, so I assume it's less about power then, it's more about, like, the AI of the drones, I suppose. There we go, so now it's taking it all the way from there, all the way over, all that machinery, and taking it to here. Thus, this entire line is obsolete, which means, if we... We could very easily take away this entire line here. And what we'll do is, we just have a requesting chest here. So what we need to do, yeah, is have a requesting chest there for iron, and then have the iron actually pump into this, because that's where most of that's actually going. We'll just have to make sure to split it earlier on, that's all. So that's currently what's feeding that. So what I need then is a smart inserter here. Again, I'll do all this properly. Screw it, we're using the huge cable, just come too lazy. And that will be a provider chest. There we go. And you will only grab iron. There we are. Don't need you there. So that's a new provider chest for everything. And that should be in, yeah, more than range. Which means I don't need this, because it splits there already. Don't need any of this. All this can go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. Fantastic, that's all I need. Then we want the requester chest here. And what that wants, of course, is iron, and 100 if possible. I'm also going to need some power. Power! Unlimited power. Now I'm keen to see is how it splits up what it needs. Okay, I've actually got. There we go. One's 100. I'm keen to see how it kind of splits up where it goes to. I'm hoping it tries to split evenly, because currently they both need iron. Right now it's going to this one. Okay, let's watch them. Oh, maybe I should... There we go. Now it's going to this one. Okay, so it does actually take turns. That's exactly what I wanted to see. I'm definitely going to need more drones, though, because this is going to devour iron far faster than that's giving it. But still, you've got the general gist, and that's actually made me very happy, because it's actually a lot simpler than I thought. At least the very simple functions are a lot simpler than I thought. I was expecting a bit of a climb, honestly, in terms of the learning curve. But actually, it's not too bad. That's... Where are you going? Oh, to recharge. That's what you're going. Where are you going, then? Oh, to recharge. Okay. Yay for accumulators. However, now the power is going to start going out. Yeah, okay. So what I'll be doing, Soundthreat, is between this and the next episode, I'm going to be making a lot of steel, and I'm going to be making far more power, and I'm going to do some really basic setups like this, just so that our base can start becoming... What keeps getting through? Oh... That's a level 2 biter. They're the heavily armored versions. Okay, so we need more protection down here, or I need to go down and actually kill the hive, one of the two, or both, possibly both. That's really cool though, because now really the only tracks I'll really need, honestly, is going to be a matter of it's going to be a matter of. The furnaces, obviously, are going to be far more efficient if they have a line next to them before going into a chest, and then the same deal goes for some of the other stuff as well, like the actual miners themselves. Yeah. Why does this copper line suddenly die on me? Oh, because it was copper and thingy, wasn't it? What actually needs copper here? What does need copper here? Why is there copper here? Whatever was here needed copper at some point. Oh, when did I remove the battery? Oh god, so-and-so, I bet you've been yelling at me. When did I do that? That's my fault. That needs iron, doesn't it? Oh. Oh well, so-and-so, I've messed up. That's because that's all in the name of science. Obviously, I was just testing a few things out. It wasn't really about building permanent structures. And I was going to change it all afterwards anyway, so it's not too much of a big deal. This means we're going to need a provider here. Now I provided a requester chest, which is you. Which is actually quite easy to make, thankfully. There we go, requester chest there. And you really want iron. So that'll grab iron very soon, and then it'll produce its stuff. Okay. But you could also request copper. Not right now, because we haven't got any chests filled with copper, but I could get both that way, and that way I don't need these two lines. So that way this whole copper line can be obsolete. So you get this. So you get the general idea. I did definitely screw up there. That was just because me messing around trying to build things. I'm sure a lot of you are screaming at me, but it really doesn't matter. So thank you so much for watching, Stone's. That was my very brief kind of bit of scientific theory to do with drones. I'm hoping that I'll get a lot better with them in the future, and eventually this entire thing can be completely drone controlled, which will be absolutely fantastic. So here's hoping I'll get some of that done. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.